Hana was the most gifted healer the Academy had ever produced. Not a fighter, not a warrior, a healer. Someone who ran toward the fallen when everyone else ran away. In a world of swords and power and bloodlines, healing was considered the weakest ability. Hana had been told that her entire life. Too soft, too gentle, too kind for this world. She had one person who never said that. Her mentor, Master Sora. The greatest strategist in the village. Wise, patient. The man who saw her when nobody else did. Who told her that healing was not weakness. It was the rarest form of strength. She trusted him completely. Entirely. Without question. Which is exactly what he had been counting on. As Hana worked tirelessly amidst the cries of pain and despair, she could feel the weight of doubt creeping in. But Master Sora's words echoed in her mind, reminding her of her purpose. Each life she touched with her gentle hands was a testament to the power of healing, a silent rebellion against a world that valued might over compassion. With every wound she healed, she discovered a deeper strength within herself, illuminating the dark corners of her heart that once questioned her own worth. As days turned into nights within the cold confines of her cell, Hana grappled with disbelief and despair. She replayed the moments, the laughter shared with Master Sora, the lessons learned, the secrets whispered amidst the chaos of war. The truth struck her like a blade. Everything she believed was a lie, meticulously woven by the man she had trusted more than anyone else. The betrayal cut deeper than any sword could. The realization that her life's work had unknowingly fueled the enemy's ambitions. Yet within that pain, a spark ignited a resolve to uncover the truth and reclaim her honor. In the council chamber, as whispers filled the air like a storm gathering strength, Hana rose to confront her accusers, her once gentle demeanor transformed into steely resolve. The counselors, blinded by deception, stared with disbelief. But Hana's voice cut through their doubts like a blade, each word laced with the fury of betrayal and the yearning for justice. She was no longer just a healer. She was a warrior prepared to fight not only for her innocence, but for the very truth that had been twisted beyond recognition. Master Sora, lurking in the shadows, watched as the girl he had manipulated transformed into the very embodiment of strength he had underestimated. Finally freed, Hana stepped into the sunlight, each ray a reminder of the life she once knew and the darkness she had endured. The air felt different now, heavy with unspoken truths and the promise of vengeance. She took a moment to absorb the light, letting it wash over her like a healing balm, before her thoughts shifted sharply to Sora, the man who had shattered her world. No celebration marked her release, only a fierce desire for answers lingered on her mind, and she knew the first step towards reclaiming her life was to find him. "Where is Sora?" she whispered, her heart pounding not with fear, but with an unyielding determination to confront the man who had changed everything. Armed with unwavering resolve, Hana navigated the vibrant streets, weaving between whispers and shadows, each step fueled by purpose. Her heart raced as she approached a gathering of informants huddled in a dimly lit alley, their faces revealing the stories of betrayal and alliance that swirled around her past. With each question she posed, the air thickened with tension, but the glint in her eyes warned that she no longer sought mere answers. She wanted the truth, and she would stop at nothing to find Sora. The world she once knew was gone, replaced by a stark reality where she was the hunter, and for the first time she felt powerful enough to claim what was rightfully hers. Justice. Inside a hidden chamber, Hana meticulously examined the sprawling map laid out before her, each line representing the web of treachery that had ensnared her life. She felt the weight of every plan Sora had ever executed under her fingertips, as if she could reclaim the very essence of her past through strategy and foresight. With each subtle shift of her hand, she transformed her pain into purpose, mapping out a course that would not just reveal Sora's intentions, but would dismantle them piece by piece. A moment of reflection crossed her face, knowing that the gentle healer they once underestimated had evolved into a formidable strategist, poised to strike when least expected. As darkness enveloped the village, Hana embraced her newfound identity, merging with the shadows like a whisper in the night. Her heart raced with anticipation as she moved toward the abandoned warehouse, rumored to be a hub of Sora's operations, every step deliberate and calculated, her mind sharp with the teachings of strategy and patience. In that dilapidated space, filled with echoes of betrayal, she found herself face to face with one of Sora's most trusted allies, a man whose loyalty had been tested countless times. The silence hung heavy between them, charged with the unspoken knowledge that neither had come to bargain, but to confront. And in this moment, Hana understood the power of manipulation, knowing that even the smallest act could shift the balance of the game. She found Master Sora comfortable in an enemy's stronghold, respected, untouchable. He saw her walk in, and for the first time, those calm eyes showed fear. She didn't attack dramatically, just spent 3 weeks quietly dismantling everything he had built. Allies turned, plans collapsed, reputation crumbled. On the last day, she sat across from him and said, "You taught me trust is a tool. Thank you. I used it better than you did." The greatest strategist, outplayed completely by the student he thought was too gentle for this world. Never underestimate the quiet ones. Silence is not weakness. It is the loudest warning you will ever ignore. In that moment, the walls of the stronghold felt like they were closing in on Master Sora. Everything he had built was now a mere illusion. The young woman, resolute and calm, had turned his own teachings against him. As she stood confidently before him, the weight of her triumph settled like a heavy cloak. It wasn't just his schemes she had unraveled. It was the very foundation of his arrogance. The echoes of their past lessons intertwined in the silence, reminding him that true power often lies hidden in the quiet strength of those underestimated.